after the game against Russia that the players are confident in their ability, but for some reason it wasn't happening on the pitch. Do you feel because of that you need to make changes to try and make it happen?
Yes, there will be changes tomorrow, and anybody asks me what are the changes, I'm not going to say, but there will be changes tomorrow. But it isn't through lack of effort. I think we're trying to get something obviously out of this game if we want to stay in it. We have to get something, otherwise we'll be going home. So I can't fault the effort. It's just not clicking for us at this moment in time, and please God it does tomorrow.
I hope talking to some of your players today, Karen Carney in particular was saying, drawing on the Olympic spirit from last year and turning a negative into a positive. Is that the sort of information that you've been trying to drill into the mindset of your squad?
Yeah, I think it's just about remaining positive. I think, as I said, we showed true fighting spirit at the end. I think both games we've showed real spirit to come back. Unfortunate against Spain, but certainly against Russia in the 92nd plus minute. And that shows a lot of character. We know we're not performing, but we know that we've got that spirit. And, if we combine that with hopefully a bit of a better performance tomorrow, who knows? I mean, the idea is we want to stay in this competition right now. We're in a fight and we know that. And
one other thing that you mentioned this week is the fact that, human nature, when you lose a game or when things go against you, you automatically forget all the good things that you've done. But the build-up into this tournament has been exceptional for England.
I think so. Certainly in the last couple of years we've done really well. I think we've stamped our mark on women's football globally. If you include the Olympics in that, all the games before that we haven't lost. And it's just unfortunate you come to a major tournament and the expectation sometimes is that, you should be there or thereabouts at the end. But, it's a tough tournament. We've not performed. We know that by our own admission. We've just got to try and turn up tomorrow and hope it clicks and it works.
Farah, as a player, have there been frank discussions amongst the girls?
Yeah, I think we've got an honest bunch of girls, and I think the staff are honest with us. I think we know as a team we haven't performed, but we know we can perform, and we've got a lot to come. So going into tomorrow's game, I think definitely the girls are confident, very focused, and very positive.
And the fact that it's in your own hands, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a good thing. I mean, we could have been out of the game if it wasn't for the last minute goal from Tony. So yeah, we'll take positives from the Russia game, which we have done. And we know tomorrow is a must-win.
Hope, in this position in the last two tournaments against Japan and against Brazil, England have produced their best performances when they've absolutely needed to. Do you think that sort of spur that will help them tomorrow?
I hope so. That's the idea. Otherwise, we're going home. So, I mean, there's no cutting corners on this. If we don't perform and win, I'll be happy. The idea is we want to stay in the tournament. We haven't performed, and we know that. We'll accept that. But the girls are working really hard to make sure tomorrow, hopefully we can start the tournament properly and do well. And if we do well, hopefully we'll get the result and hopefully we'll stay. If not, we're going home. But I must say one thing, it won't be, and it hasn't been because of lack of effort. I think everybody's given 110%. I think it proved that against Russia in the Lion minutes, proved it against Spain. We just know we're not playing our best football.
And France have been playing well. They're a team you're very familiar with, and you always have very, very close games against. What do you think about the France team?
As you said, very good. I think they're, they back themselves to go all the way, don't they? So they're high on confidence. They've already got out of the group. I don't think that's going to have any bearing on the way they play tomorrow. They'll want to get maximum points. They'll want to, they'll want to come out and win the game. So we know what to expect, but certainly we're going to give it a good go.